Welcome back to the channel. I've been doing some things. I needed a little more room. What can I say? I don't want my, I did all that work on the inside of that truck there, and the dash and the seat and all that stuff, and I don't want the sun terrorizing it. And this is taking me way longer than it should. When you get older, things seem to get, you seem to get a little slower. Like when you're in your, say, teens all the way up till you're like 40, you got like a full tank of gas. Well, I'm at the point where I'm a little above a quarter right now. Running out of power. This here should only took me a few hours to do, and it's been like 4 or 5 days. But I gotta take those cabinets out and I'm gonna put them over here. I gotta take some more of this subfloor. Was actually it was right to this, because there used to be a door here and a wall. Apparently this part was added on because this is the outside of the garage, so it fit like a Model A. And there's an attic up here through that hole over there, or wherever it is, and they had shag carpet on the walls, on the floor, and on the ceiling. So I wonder what they're doing, some 70s adult filming in here. I'm not sure, but I got a bunch of OSB board or whatever it's called, and I'm gonna go around there because obviously there was some leaks. I sealed it up around the outside with some kind of tar cement crap or whatever it was, and underneath there, this floor, it's been rotting out against the on the border of the garage, or chicken coop, or whatever the hell this thing was. I'm gonna get this here truck out, and I'll bring it back when I get like all this here over this way and more floor out. Yeah, big, longer than I expected, I guess. Might as well just get that truck out. Get some keys. Yeah. So yeah, I might have to take this wall out over here a little more. See if it'll start. A hot start. Another thing I didn't even understand about this here was why they did this, because they put this here. I understand putting this garage on the side, right? Because they had another one here. It's a 40 by 40 pad. Anyways, they did this. I don't know why or whatever, if they had the whole pad filled with garage, but that there, in order to see if we can line that up, you gotta hit that curb, or whatever you want to call it. It's a curb. You gotta hit that to get a straight shot in the garage. I would have had to move it over a little bit, but I think when they had the other garage, it was, they did something in there and it caught fire and burned down to the ground. So when I bought this place, it had like a burnt wall right here, and then they put some kind of a fiberglass roof on it, like a lean-to, with a burnt wall all the way around right here. And that was the first thing. I got the chainsaw out and cut that thing down and hauled that to the dump. And a shed over there that had a big hole in the ceiling. You could look at the moon in there, so I wrapped the log chain around that and jerked that thing to the ground. Oh, look at there, there's Jimmy's van carpet, Candy van carpet. So I got, like I said, this must have been the outside of this part, the wall there, and then they added this here adult filming room. I don't know what it was, but it had shade carpet all over, like I said, and it was kind of weird. It had a couch in here, and the couch had a bunch of skeletons from cats in it. So, and then the garage floor, it had it was just full of wet clothes on the floor, and it stunk. The basement too. I don't know what they were doing with the wet clothes. I think the sewer backed up in the house, and they just threw blankets and clothes over the drain and said that's gonna fix it. I don't know. I don't know why they would do that, but anyways, I gotta sit down. I had to cut the grass. It's not like it was a lot of work. I rode around a little tractor. So those cupboards, that one, those three there, and this one here, I got those at the dump because it provides. If you know, I'm cheap and I don't want to spend money on stuff like that, so I seen that at the dump and picked that up. Same with those little toolboxes, the wheels over there. I don't know what they are. Crap. They're what they stack on or some crap. And I said, well, I could use those, but I really didn't need them, but I can use those, I thought. And then up there, above there and here, I got more car parts that I forgot I even had. I went and bought new stuff for this old red Ford I got, and I done had it all brand new already that I had bought years ago for another truck like that when I had a shop. Anyways, enough of that stuff. You little stickers. I need to fill that door up. So any other channels out there want to send me some, I'll put them on that door. I tried putting them on the back window of that 68, but when you pressure wash it and stuff and clean the windows, they just like to, you know, there's very few left on there. Some of them blew right off the first time I washed it. So like it was pretty full. Look at hog shooters falling off, neutral drops coming off there. Old zip ties, he's missing some of his fingers on his minty hand there. See, it's coming off. And the DD Speed Shop and hog shooter, he's missing some. It used to be all pretty full, but now it's not. See, that one's coming off there too. And that one's, you know, disappearing ink. Look at that Impala wheel. Isn't that sweet? So, I'll get to work here and then I'll try and get this all done today because I'm tired of doing this. I'm done. I had enough of doing the work in here. So I'm going to try and move all this stuff forward so it has more room and use some of that wood there. Go around that, clean up that crap, and move some stuff around again for the 9,000th time. And maybe have a little bit better room in here instead of wasting space with a, you know, wall here. And it didn't even make no sense because there was a door right there. In fact, it's still there. I just covered it up on the inside. I don't even know why it would be on this side. You would think it would be on that side of the, but there it is. So no, that won't open up. Oh, look at that, there's glass for some vehicles here. Someone escaped, I don't know. Anyways, that goes off at, see, noon and 6. So it must be 6. So and I put the door here. And there's no door to go into the garage from this room here. So I just took a chainsaw and cut a hole in there and just hung some hinges, and no door frame, I just hung some hinges. Here's my door frame, I made one out of some wood, I guess. And see, you can see, I still gotta cut that out. Precise cut job, too. So I might take that out, I'm thinking, maybe not, I don't know. And then just move all this stuff so there's a little more room. I never really, you don't need a garage to work on your stuff. I work on it outside all the time. I know how it is to have hoists. I got 2 hoists, but I was going to put them out on the concrete, but I figured I'd just build a garage here and put them in there, but whatever. So I've had it both ways. I can still do it. It might take a little more time these days than it used to. Get stuff done like that. But I think I'm still certified through the old see, when someone says, oh, I'm an advanced level specialist even. So that don't mean nothing. You just need to know schooling on it. Yeah, it's better to know from hands-on, because anyone can read a book and pass a test. It's whether you can do the job or not. Enough rambling on now. Wonder what Buzzard's doing today, or Woody. Zip ties, he's probably sinking his the amphibious sinking machine. So here's what I got done so far. All this stuff moved. That, I don't know. I got a bunch of that up there too. I think those carburetors are junk. But, so I got that one, shelf, or cupboard, whatever you want to call it. That moved, and this all cleaned up and that done. And then, yeah, it's getting there. I gotta chop out that there yet, and then try to organize this stuff a little better. I got too much stuff to for this garage. That's why I cut that wall out. Plus I wanted to park that in here. Lots of dirt on the floor and grease and whatnot. And so I think I'll just keep on going. I don't know how I'm gonna. I think I might take and put that one right above that. Is what I'm thinking. Should go there. It's fine. No, yeah. Should go there. It's fine. And then, or that one. Maybe I'll just move that one and leave that one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's hot out. Oh yeah, what a mess. More work than I was thinking I was gonna do, but it is what it is. Well, so I got most of it done, what I wanted. Cabinet there. I'm gonna move one more and then unclutter this, but I figured it's good enough for today. I had to organize a bunch of stuff, blah blah blah. I'll move this over up there. Look at those fancy hubcaps. Anyway, oh, I got some Ford ones up there too. Might as well just take this here for a drive. Been sweating it out in there all day, half the day anyway. Drive it right in there when I get back. It'll be fine. You don't need power steering when you got Armstrong. Whoa, there you go. To go fishing later. Under the bridge. Under the bridge is the best. It has all the big ones under it. This thing here, stop doing that. talking about this driveway and where they put the garage. I don't like it. See, you gotta hit the curb to get up there. That's just dumb. I want to fix that though. More concrete or just a bunch of dirt compacted down? It's not gonna hit. You don't need mirrors. Just a little more cleaning will be good. A little moving more stuff around, get it organized, and well, it's been staying in the garage for 2-3 nights now. It likes it. It don't get all sun cooked. Look at that guy. Look at all them guys, them YouTubers. Look at that mess yet. But that's gonna be cleaned up soon. But that's the more important thing. It's in here, and the back door is closed. And